to read them. Then at the program for you this morning. Continue for day with we. And as you tune in, don't forget to say you for share the program so that more people go join the conversation. And this morning at the studio, you go get updates, just like how maybe don't tell Una from the Anti-Corruption Commission. Also, they tell we how they reached to the decision for hand over the case back to His Excellency the President, so then say that he look inside the clerk of Parliament in case so they be investigate and they don't ban the clerk, the first time clerk na Parliament, so they're under suspension now. In WEF, we na a big parental for all any public office for the next 5 years. All of that, how they reach to that conclusion, you go know inside the program this morning. And also, we don't start with Women in Business series, where we bring women them where don't they thrive in the business industry. And today we go to the food industry, and one person where don't they make waves, so don't they try so much through in creative activity the way they do now the food industry. They don't they create job for other people them. And now the studio this morning want for welcome Fanta Fofanah and in the CEO for Fanta's Kitchen and Restaurant. Good morning, Fanta, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Liberty Television, and good morning, Madam Khadija and Madam Mabel. Thanks for having me. And me na Chef Fanta, me na Sierra Leone chef, and me na cuisine specialist chef na salon, and also me na an entrepreneur, and me na member of the Association of Professional Chefs na salon.
Right, we'll come to you back shortly, and all of them in the way don't outline say you be member of and how you can intend yourself. Now the kitchen continuously they do marvelous work. We even don't go international in a competition. We go for cancer about later. Will they come to you shortly? And remember, see yourself with the watch the breakfast show, get for be part of the program. Send a message on the different platform them also you get with this morning. And the number for sending message, so in case you not able to send the message at the comment section at the different platforms also you get with, you can send them to +232 742 200 545. Save the Liberty Online TV line so that you self go be part of the different programs them where we do na Liberty Online Television.
All right, so we continue with the Liberty Breakfast Show. Earlier, I'll tell you say we will get updates from the Anti-Corruption Commission, where we can tell we how they reach at the decision for let them pass judgment on the case so them they investigate from the clerk na Parliament, Honorable Umar Parantarawali, where they investigate here in WEF for sake alleged corruption case them where them they stand trial for. Well, on the line, we get Sylvanus Blake, and the Public Relations Officer for the Anti-Corruption Commission. Good morning, Sylvanus, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show. Hello, Sylvanus. Good morning. Is there everyone at the studio? All right, so they try to forget Sylvanus Blake, in a Public Relations Officer from the Anti-Corruption Commission for Kangiri updates. But the investigation will then just conclude this BNTM. Usai then find the wife of the clerk na Parliament, Honorable Umar Parantarawali, guilty of some corruption. Them we then say for 5 years, for all public office, and they say His Excellency the President for take a decision on the clerk of Parliament.
All right, we continue with the breakfast show, and before we go back now the ACC for the updates, while we try to forget Sylvanus Blake, we're at the Public Relations Officer at the Anti-Corruption Commission. Let me just come now the studio as we get we guest, where we don't introduce earlier. We're na Fanta Fofanah, the CEO for Fanta's Kitchen. And there this morning they can tell we how if any self na the kitchen as they don't they do different in them, they cook different food, they specialize on this, they can share in experience with we at the studio this morning. They come to them shortly. They try to forget Sylvanus Blake on the phone. Okay, they come over to Fanta. Before they can go into your professional life, how long you don't depend this, just tell the viewers and way perhaps not the first time for see you. Oh, that's not Fanta Fofanah.
Fanta Fofanah na Sierra Leone, and me na chef, we me say a trained and professional for cook. We me say I dey able handle different kind of food them, and notwithstanding me na a professional in terms of academics. Me na a graduate with a first degree and also masters, and I've done the work at different institutions. Even work as a former banker, and resigned because of this cooking career where I'm passionate about. Since age 7, I don't love for cook, and my mommy take me to, and with time, as I conclude my first degree, and I decide for begin learn and small, where I meet a mentor by the name of Chef Sam, where again Sam's brothers and catering. So I meet Sam, I tell him I get passion, but my parents need a degree for la cook and love education, and because I come from the academic background. Then a professor, so love me for cook, encouragement, the boss encouragement. So I developed the passion, make sure say I develop a massive career, and me being to IPAM University, and that I studied, and I can find I'm more interesting for, it'd be easy for that switch from the corporate side to a business world. So the cooking thing, I think where I develop, where I love. So I look at and say, now I'm move to a better career where will empower myself and empower my company woman. And I think that exactly what I don't do over the years.
So the inspiration for dinner at the kitchen, you get that from your mama on a food where somebody they cook where you been like, what make you decide say it's like it's what I feel good, so listen for the part of her.
Well, actually, that's the way I love. Now, the question can say, when you born in Peking, you they identify with your leg for play with. So me and Apples we always like for play with food, even if maybe party them I didn't have a small.
We play
I'm always making put in charge for finding time at this hub, cook, and also I love them from me as small. But I develop them as a career, and I be doing at the catering school for over 5 years. I be doing one small with the book business. So I make plenty people and being surprised how I come to a chef or a caterer, where people say their institutions where they go very responsible. But their private one, they also will me attend. So from then I develop for expand my network of learning, going to different places, going to different countries, learn how they do. And over the years, I don't get more than 10 instructors them, international professional chefs them, we don't teach me, when I mentors them, where I look up to for guidance, and so I take them come inside the career and I develop the passion first, everything within me, where I decide for like a move and work towards for like I will able to achieve the professional career where I don't achieve so today.
So apart from you, now your family, anybody they will like they master the cooking craft?
Well, actually no, because everybody they into the world of academia, everybody get doctors, get people away, just like that profession. Because cooking, some people they look at and say, not to a professional career, now for like a dropout, or people and we know,
Your account balance is not sufficient for the
just
call.
do them. But in another places like out of Sierra Leone, people and take them as a career, and for letting call you chef, they just grab you cook tomorrow morning. You get for go through the courses, you get for be professional. People and we don't master cooking, get for teach you, get for award you, get for certified you. So you don't go just say so now that exactly I do as the journey is the way I go and learn different and become professional. But as I say, my people are not they when I chef, when they not even let the career for the first place, because they take say cooking not a career way now like a top-notch career. So me try for break the barrier and tell and say, even if with me academic qualifications, and you can be a very good chef.
All right, Chef Fanta, we'll come back to you. Continue for the between at the studio.
Thank you.
And you said for the watch, in case you get any question for us or any comments for make regarding the Liberty Breakfast Show this morning, you can send them at the comment section. Now, the different platform them also you watch with this morning. And remember, say you watch Liberty Breakfast Show, they come to you live na Liberty Online Television. And we tell you that today, this edition of the program, we continue with the Women in Business series, where we don't start also with the bring come different women then at the studio for can tell we waiting and they do, waiting they specialize on and how they get themselves into the different fields. And today we look at food. Also we get Chef Fanta at the studio and they tell we how we find ourselves in this particular field, and they go for tell we later how we don't they carry on. So instead you say don't go represent salon internationally.
Well, we'll continue for engage Chef Fanta as soon as in journey for let you get somebody way well educated, get a master's degree, but decide for drop all of that where he learn at school and university, decide say you want for be a professional and international chef. If you don't follow in journey, go see say you don't thrive so hard for let it put Sierra Leone internationally. When they come back to you, you don't just explain your journey where you be small, your parents be different out to you because you come out from a family way full of doctors, professors as your daddy, and you choose for be a chef. Looking at this particular profession as salon, so how you can describe them?
Well, actually, the appreciation of the career not that much compared to other places, and for we country, skill work, people are not keen to look at them like say na career way like a serious career, but we don't take up the lead for ensure say this na a profession where be say it take you places, it make a great difference. And as a Sierra Leonean chef, I feel proud for be a chef na Sierra Leone, and also some of my colleagues in the back way themselves they do very well because all over the country, all the hotels them now remember them the way they do very well. So now not to a career way boring, now a profession where even I see now a lot of kitchens opening, people them, and most of them people the way they opening kitchen there. I graduates them, some of them now people who highly go school where themselves say don't follow this journey. So for Sierra Leone now the appreciation don't be like 60% because we country full of people and we learn book, we love for be in the corporate world, and we continue for like talk to them say career where you learn skill work, you will be self-reliant, and you they make sure say you able to provide for yourself, you not get for bother people that much, and you will need support, but say you get thing where they make you get small money. So like now a unique profession because even people when they take it off visitors in the Camgo hotels them, and as I say now professional Sierra Leonean chefs them, let's say 80% of the hotels there, so we make we career very unique, and even out of salon safe. Now chef na celebrity career way if they call you chef now other part of the world, they owe thousands of dollars in months when they pay you. So everybody don't see the need, people and they do research, they don't see say now a unique profession for follow, just like any corporate or doctor profession.
Earlier you say not for just cook go make them call you chef. Also because you sabi cook or you like for dinner kitchen go make them call you chef. What thing they determine for let you get that regalia like what you well, so you proudly get you Fanta's Kitchen brand as you get some button and just like when can award positions to the military officers them. What in all of this mean like? You didn't in regalia now, then they call you chef. How you get to this level?
Well, as I say, you just like when you did university, you get for go through 4 years before they award you degree. And for let you be a professional chef, you go to a culinary school, culinary institute, and established schools them where you register under City and Guide as I get an uniform, where international institutions where they certify you, say you're not chef because you don't go to school, you don't do the course, they don't teach you the the fundamental principles. They don't teach you what in kitchen ethics they about food presentation, food safety, costing, pricing, and of course even good customer service, you know. And for let you know the basics of being a professional chef. Now another person where schools same chefs same mentors the way then they into that field, like we just get lecturers and then they take you through, you go the course, you done, they award you and then teach you the practical. So like then go they always as a guide for make you make sure say you do the right thing. Or like you know get error, like give people in food then food safe, how do you handle the food, they teach you even for old nef. Now if me and you they cook, the way I go old nef is different from the way you go old nef. You know the way I go facing for old hot oil and go different from you. The way I go comfortable for standing near fire or gas is different from me. All and in a training, you can see some chef like even do that firework where you they cook like fire they blaze. You they see some people even when they cook sometimes gas mistake raise small or oil begin like splash and go begin run. But as a professional chef, all and then they guide you to how you they become confident in the kitchen, how you they become professional. And of course, this jacket now only professional chefs think you use jacket because this now with safety gears where they wear, and this meat was this way I wear all now with full set uniform because as in see you, if I no say now you this, now you carry this, your uniform, they speak volume for you, just like when you go at the medical, where you see a doctor, they only for introduce you. Because sometimes when guests come to your hotel or restaurant, you don't need for wear clothes for can introduce yourself. As you wear the jacket and your full uniform, you get for talk to them, you get for tell them, say, you dress to introduce yourself, so you get a good interactions with them. So for let them award you and all of them things that we they see, you know, we organizations na salon, we join Chef Alliance in Africa, we join World Chef Association, all the one they are so now like an umbrella body. We are in now professional chefs team, they didn't have them association they are so, and where they like certified you for as a Sierra Leonean chef for going to any part of the world, for compete, for go seminar, for like talk about Sierra Leonean dishes. And of course, as a Sierra Leonean chef, we already qualify and we always in at the platform for showcase Sierra Leone, you know, at the world. But for be a professional chef, I just like a process. You have for go to you have for make, you have for get a mentor. Even if you're not the best chef, you're not the best cook, without having a mentor and institutions will train you, you not be a professional chef. Because as for me, now from Sierra Leone I begin, you know, I go 5 years and I'm in school of, you know, training when I am Samsung Brothers Investment Culinary, and from there I don't go Ghana, I don't go do back another course in culinary when I AKJS Culinary, and of course I don't go Nigeria, I don't go CMK Culinary, the all international school system, and of course I don't visit different countries in Turkey, I don't go different side where they do food, get for talk to big chefs them, you know, all over the world. I get mentors in way like I reach out to way like they train me for become more better and professional. So and I certify with qualifications for be a chef.
So the kind of the kitchen now small, just like many other things in the way you talk about food, different food, and some man they prefer continental, some man intercontinental, some man just like your specific food no more. We like for it. But we can inside the Fanta's kitchen as a professional. What you go see na your own specialty? Which area, which type of food you specialize in cooking?
Well, me na cuisine specialist chef. What I mean cuisine, na chef where they handle them, big cooking them, outdoor cooking. We mean say you dey cook for like 5 to 1,000 people. Cook for weddings, parties, events, and the kind of specialty na like for cook them English food, the women continental dishes ranging from Chinese fried rice, Italian dishes. You know, we get different types of salad, the Greek salad, we get Caesar salad, we get the kebabs. We specialize in just anything with like raw meat, like cooking like, you know, different type of grills, different types of vegetables. We cater for vegetarians, for people and we want to eat healthy diet. And of course, Sierra Leonean dishes where now the most I know that the important one in our kitchen where we say, you know, get guests away like salon dishes them, and I cook all salon plus as calami. The difficult one them, the calami, the potato leaf where they can say, the dry fine. We're gonna Fanta's kitchen with the cook for you this.
But Fanta, you not do justice. I guess you, all of them food there, what they call, as they don't whet their appetite.
If we don't find like this morning, you put different kind of food there at this table.
I bring food. I bring breakfast.
We go have keep that day, but we can't show our viewers the Infanta serve with breakfast this morning.
Yes.
And I sure say that they say if I say I go wet on our appetite.
Coming back to the different food where you don't say you able for do. You don't travel in a lot of country, they don't go Nigeria. Of course we know Nigeria them for the heavy food diet, the EBA and the other things them. So if somebody when they watch you now, while they make different type of food, then you specialize in all of the area then they?
Yes. Not only Sierra Leonean food, I can do Ghanaian food them as well. I do Nigerian food same. Recently the school they do watch the popular shito way Ghanaian they do, and of course Nigerian the eba, the obono soup, the village soup, the ogusi different, and then your dishes of jollof rice, and dishes of fried rice, all get different ingredients and way different from Sierra Leone jollof and different from their own food them. So I'm not gonna say anything I way I not can do, and for over the years I don't do lots of inventing food them for people them, and of course me na a chef way na cuisine specialist we mean say I can do some pastry. You get pastry chef. There are different type of chef. When somebody saying a chef, you ask them what's my specialty. Some of them a pastry chef we mean say not the idea for food. You get them now say cook for 1,000 people and they confuse even 100. So as for we at Fanta's Kitchen, as me being one of them head chef, and we got our colleagues in there, when you come with your food, we make sure say we discuss with you. We do presentation with you. We not just can't impose food on you. We make sure say we tell you say now this and this and this we they do. Waiting now you taste, you let come. So like we want for make the food a celebrity will become very interesting. Like how some people will just cook, they impose and pie, When now Auntie Mabel come now kitchen or we restaurant, they discuss with you which inventory here, we they do food sample, food tasting for you. You get for tell we if you let come, you know let come, we don't get an understanding before the day. And it's already. And if I want cook before I say live let see. I want cook before now.
Because I ask
yes,
you, so the specific way they talk, you particular for the fact say somebody not go just call himself chef. Like when me feel say I convince say as a big cook. Although I not go cook for large number, but I convince say my household they satisfied with my food taste. I not for call myself say me na a chef.
Oh, you're not private. You're not private chef. Private chef na chef where you cook for a family where himself it can you can be private chef in your own world, but professionally they get for award you. You get for get the qualifications.
All right, Fanta, continue for day with we in the program, the Liberty Breakfast Show. Earlier, I'll be telling us how they get the public relations officer from the Anti-Corruption Commission, Winner Sylvanus Blake, for Kanjewe update on how they conclude the investigation and reach at the final decision we then take for the clerk na parliament, Honorable Umar Parantarawali in WEF. Also, the investigation concludes say in WEF when Abi Parantarawali not for all public office for the next 5 years, and His Excellency the President Dr. Julius Madabio for look inside Honorable Parantarawali in your case. So it means the ACC not being passed a final conclusion on that. Good morning, Sylvanus, and welcome to the Breakfast Show.
Good morning again, Freda. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. Firstly, just start for tell with viewers and listeners then this morning how una go through the different stages, then una go through the investigation and arrive at the conclusion una arrive at so and pull a public notice for notify citizens then say una don't conclude and una don't investigate the Honorable Parantarawali anyway.
Thank you very much. This has been a very detailed investigation, and and not been different from any investigation with the anti-corruption they do, with the objective now for fair not and establish a fact, say corruption don't happen, we go in contravention of we laws, or corruption not happen. And if we establish, say yes, corruption happen within contravention of Part 4 of the Anti-Corruption Act or any other provision of the law, we all people responsible, people we believe say they are the greatest responsibility for what happen. And so the investigation been taken through one, for establish how Mrs. Abibato Paranatarali get work na parliament, would have taken if it be the work, if it be supposed for work in the first place, if we get the work, if it go work at all, for the 19 months we take salary, try for establish what's in the evidence for say they go work, try for establish if any law been there or procedure been there with them breach in recruiting her, and Uda do the recruitment. And the second link of the investigation, now being the member of the press release will be pulled early this year, we indicate say now a suspected case of conflict of interest. And if the clerk of parliament who recruiting wealth on procedurally. And so the investigation equally been tried for establish what in the clerk of parliament do, what in the clerk of parliament do we wrong in all of this, or what in anybody do we wrong in all of this, and all those people are accountable. So it was a very thorough investigation, and we acknowledge the support we get from the administrative wing of parliament, the parliamentary oversight, the parliamentary public service commission. They all been play critical role for giving access, and of course the Ministry of Finance and the Accountant General's Department, they all been giving access to the information the way we want, and then they make people conclude the way we conclude. So this is how it went, Khadija.
Silvanus, where una publish through una regular press statement una can make for tell the public say una done with the investigation. A lot of questions will run through the public their mind that why una not conclude and make a decision on the clerk of parliament rather than referring in case back to His Excellency the President, taking into consideration say ACC na an independent body will get all the powers for investigate.
Thank you very much. The issue of the clerk of parliament, it will be established. Remember, in part of we paragraph them at the press release, we talk and clearly say what in we see for say it not be nobody recruitment of a wealth in parliament, it not plausible. We mean it not the add up. We not able to understand that. But we say again the investigation not able to prove now the fact say it been playing a role. Because if any evidence been there where the point clearly say it been playing a role, then that's a clear court case of conflict of interest and possible abuse of position. And so we are going to be ready for take action against them the way we do against a wife. Because the evidence that we've been look forward to, for example, the offer letter, the minutes for the recruitment, the attendance register, or any form of official communication between the clerk or everybody for about the recruitment of a web. Those are going to be instructed. And all the people where we talk to, now the HR department and the investigations, nobody not come up and tell we say we communicate to the clerk or the clerk communicate with we. So it was not conclusive, no clear cut evidence, not there. But nevertheless, we believe see what happened a major administrative lapse on the part of the clerk, and the commission gave powers for refund to an employer, and by section 82 of the constitution of this country, Act number 6 of 1991, now the president, the employer, the clerk of parliament. So if that clerk has been found to have done something we not qualify for a straightforward corruption allegation, but administratively we see and say it bad, we refer to the employer. And this is the same thing we have done, for example, in the case of the former SFBC Director General, and in the case very recently of the 4 other people where then 2 people the more banned for that 8.6 billion only also recover. The balance 4 play a role, but in all reach full-blown corruption. So what did we tell them? We told them to ensure they punish them administratively. And so referring him to the clerk is to the president is to ensure the president watch how in clerk work and decide what thing he will do with them before na and job na employ.
So what if the public see His Excellency the President bring back Honorable Umar Parantarawali na Parliament for can be the administrative head? Una na the ACC go feel disappointed by that decision there?
We as an institution, because we're independent, we're not micromanage other institutions. So every institution where we they refer their employees to for possible administrative actions, we they watch and see which action they take and let them, they will copy we, of course. They will always inform, we say, this is what we have done. And if reasonably we believe say that will prevent a reoccurrence of the administrative lapse, we complain this person to an employer, oh yes, we have no problem. But if we think say that they're not sufficient, we will equally go back, because the anti-corruption under Section 7 of the Act of 2008, as amended 2019, gave power for advice public institutions and heads of public entities. So we will only be disappointed in an event if voting we think say for happen for prevent corruption or bad administration not happen, and then we get options for continue for engage for advice. So for example, the Director General not go able continue for the SLBC. We communicate to the President through the minister within in charge of communication at this country, and we saw action. Is it sufficient? We have a reason to believe say SLBC under a new administration not going to repeat the mistakes of the former DG. Same for Minister of Finance staff them. And in this case of Honorable Parantarali, the President has been spoken to. We don't give him the privilege as by law for know exactly what will happen. And the President at the Fountain of Honor, we believe say it will get the most appropriate discussion and take the decision we will be best for this country.
Talking about advice, Silvanus, the instance where you make about the former SLBC Director General, the decision where the President will make regarding that particular matter for the public, they not be respond positively, they not be taken as good news for pull somebody now one institution, put them now another institution after where the Anti-Corruption Commission investigates and make recommendations, say the President for take action, instead of putting the person in another institution and one thing where people have been frowned out. At this one, we get for do with the clerk na Parliament. If the ACC is to advise the President, waiting una go possibly advise them for do, taking into consideration, you're not going to investigate somebody about issue we get for do with corruption, then perhaps you pull on one place, put on the other side.
Well, at this stage, we have ensured the President aware of how all things unravel, and the President at the Fountain of Honor. It's not even plausible for advice on the media. But what is going to happen, and I am sure, and we don't always happen in referrals all they make to institutions, now that the best decision for prevent reoccurrence and make the institution better, now we they expect for be taken. So we don't see the trail of them. For example, the SLBC go get your counter argument about where he went to, but we don't have control over where people can go. We know they recruit in this country. We know they dismiss, except if you are convicted of corruption, or we take a decision based on subsection 4, say no go, maybe you know declare your asset. So those who employ, now then we get for engage, for ensure decisions are taken for prevent a reoccurrence. Remember, for administrative lapses, what you don't want now for let it happen again. So all the things that will be happen at SLBC where we go and watch say no, this now poor administration, some way, somehow, We don't want to let the new leader do it. But about where Mr. Ibenda Kapua goes, this is control over that one day. It's the same with this conclusion we have done. The president is going to look at it. The president has a galaxy of very seasoned administrators around him. He himself is a fountain of honor. He will take a decision. And we all are waiting to see which angle he will come up from. It's not right and appropriate at this time for preempt what will happen. What is clear is that what Mr. Parantarali do, it no good, but it no constitute a corruption allegation based on we law. And so we will refer him to an employer when His Excellency the President.
So refine him to an employer when the president. Una now the first corruption. Now they investigate and know and see waiting on a CD. And like how you just don't say for letting kind thing and it not happen again. Possibly waiting need for be done. For instance, na Paran in situation, waiting need for be done if the ACC was to take the action.
Thank you very much. So from your end here, we already don't notify the leadership of Parliament. And at this stage, I want to say we don't enjoy a very good working relationship with Parliament. And we have notified them that we need for do a holistic systems review na Parliament, especially on issues we get for do with HR issues here and many others.
Silvanus, the issue of doing a holistic systems review na institution them is not new. ACC don't they do am na different institution them, but nothing new in terms of changes not they happen. We all know say Parliament na a political institution. We know the politics so they play there. And even on this alleged corruption case where the clerk and the WEF be the stand trial from the ACC. We see how politically divided this particular case be between the first and speaker who resign and the clerk who they under investigation. Doing systems review, who's different? So you go assure the public say it go bring na Parliament, taking into consideration all the institutions they don't do system review, but nothing new no happen there.
I beg for differ. Every institution also don't do systems review. There are clear pointers of the thing the more don't go review, major improvements and all happen there, including every ministry, including the Ministry of Health. We get many challenges. When we review and decide for service charters, there's no public hospital in this country not get service charter. When we review on the issue of immigration department, we will not be able at one review all what in one MD they provide, not thematic issues. This Parliament, yes, Parliament is a political institution, but Parliament get the administrative wing. We're different and quite apart from the body politics of Parliament. And this issue, the crux of this matter, it affect the administrative wing. The time where issues become will affect the political wing of Parliament. NCC still do a systems review thing. And those issues are no longer coming up. Issues like MPs then they sign for money that when they receive in Parliament, we go find them out. We tell the public. So systems review can always help for know what really they happen and what for do for address. And we know they do a tap day. We they do compliance monitoring. Beginning of this year, we all meeting with MDAs and tell them, so they can't do now a scorecard on compliance monitoring. That when we monitor you now, we produce scorecard, we send them to the media. Let them see, so we give, for example, Minister of Health 13 recommendations, then do only one, or then not do nothing, or then do all 13. So systems reviews are helping. And on the issue of this whole investigation about receiving salaries are not working, when are the offense we establish against the woman, and when we don't recover all the money plus 10% and we don't ban them from public office, this again is provided by law. We are going to ensure with systems review working with Parliament, then kind thing are not happen again. This is the beauty of systems review. So in an event, people apply and then get interest in Parliament, let those interests be declared. That's going to be a recruitment recommendation. The law get declaration will say, they applying a Parliament, but my brother and MP. Or me uncle like this, or me man like this. You declare it in your application. And then that person can be notified that, hey, you consider to apply, you just don't apply. So that you will recuse yourself from the entire recruitment. There is no law at this country where say, if I work some side, somebody I know not the work day. But there is a complete problem with whether person go get the job and not qualify, or like in this case, they get the job and not the work. So this is what we are going to ensure we do, and this is how the system should figure for help for ensuring the parliament a clear cut for issues on how for avoiding conflict of interest situation.
So this action we want to take against Honorable Paran in where when for let pay the money back and also ban them for 5 years not for take public office. Why it be need for take the Anti-Corruption Commission over 5 months for reach at this conclusion?
Now, because the investigation not only the wife of Honorable Parentarily and not only Honorable Parentarily, now the whole process will be looked at. Because you therefore do a detailed investigation for know how all things happen and for know who that them play a role in this and which role wrong. So you go hold, wait till they will explain how all things happen. The documents are more from Ministry of Finance, from Accountant General's Department, from Parliamentary Service Commission. Those documents you are not gotten in a day. You have that procedure. You therefore write a section 57 notice, then therefore reply you. The information we get, even like the salaries for no say 19 months and are from so period to so period. Those are the investigation. For talk to people na the HR department, na parliament. You don't talk to a person inside 1 hour, you conclude the investigation. And so that's why it took some time, because we needed to conclude. And that is why our conclusion is saying the wife, Naim with don't ban, the man we see say what he do wrong for allowing work for work day, whether he know he not know to we he not add up, or evidence not there with the link say he know. If evidence been there, the conclusion for Mr. Parentarily Honorable for don't be different.
Evidence not there against somebody when at the administrative head of an institution where I believe say administratively almost the Okna Parliament the clerk get cloth that. How come ACC they can say they not get evidence?
The evidence all they look for now, for example, where he denies say he don't know about the recruitment of his wife. And there is no technology in this world where they tell you what is somebody know na it. They don't make the machine it. So for able impute say if you know, for example, if you get documentary evidence, like the offer letter, if 19 sign up, there is no way to deny. Like the interviews of those people for recruitment, if you attend one panel interview and sign attendance, or don't see the attendance, and enough for able to deny. Or if any one of the people who we talk to been come and tell ACC under oath, say, when we did do this recruitment, we have all the shortlisted candidates to so and so person, and then include the clerk, and then go ahead and say we're not recruit them. Why? That was going to be a counter defense to an argument saying he know. So these are the evidence we talk about, not the evidence that he did not do anything wrong. No, there are people who don't commit crimes, but then go to another court, sufficient evidence not come against them, and they walk free. So you can feel that yes, that person won, but in the court of law, Khadija, and for criminal allegations, you get for proof beyond every reasonable doubt. So one speck of doubt will go to the favor of the accused, and then we'll set them free.
All right.
This thing makes sometimes we take with time for look for evidence where sufficient. That evidential threshold you can see. Not to threshold where Francis Benkefala appealed by himself. Now the threshold were established by law for say when you allege a person do this, you forget enough evidence for proof saying a Hindu. Otherwise, then go left.
All right, many thanks, Sylvanus Blake. We talked to we at the program this morning. That's not the public relations officer for the Anti-Corruption Commission, Sylvanus Blake. Be they talk na that interview. They also tell with the steps them with the ACC use for investigate the clerk na Parliament, Honorable Umar Parantarawali anywhere. Abi Parantarawali also then find Abi Parantarawali guilty, and the ACC say if for pay back all the money that we collect as salary and other benefits them, they send them where it be the work na Parliament, and enough for all no public office na salon for the next 5 years. And for a man when at the clerk of Parliament, then say they not find any evidence where show say parental be no say in wef the work na parliament. So they refer the case to an employer when His Excellency the President will get and work for deal with the issue. And ACC, according to waiting Sylvanus Blake, they say they go follow up for see if the President go take the appropriate issue on Honorable Umar Parantarawale. Well, in case you just tune in, you watch the breakfast show, and don't forget say you for share the program, send where you comment your thoughts now the comment section. We'll go read on our messages then later on. And today the topical they look at, like all time Fridays, can be very unique days them for Liberty Online Television as we believe in supporting local businesses. Today we still continue with the Women in Business series, and we get a chef with me at the studio. When I don't listen to in Johnny, I decide for choose chef work as a career and miss the struggles we go through coming from an academic background. He get a master's degree, but he decide for left all in degree then they and say he want for cook for people them. He don't travel a different country them. Also I go learn how for make their own food. Chef Fanta they with you at the studio this morning.
And of course, we're going to the kitchen just now, but let me just quickly go to Parliament. From there we go for can go inside Fanta in kitchen where we move small camp to the studio. We go show the viewers them shortly, but let me go first now Parliament quickly. Also we continue with the breakfast show and they're going to Parliament now as we go get a report. Also we see Thursday, June 20 this year, Parliament turned to law the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2024. Also the laws the events picking them when not reach 18 years yet not for married. Well, for let we know more about this, Al Hassan Kuruma go reports.
This BNTM, Honorable Mama Zombo, where they represent the SLPP in Pujon district, now the district block system, Bingo lay the Child Marriage Act 2024 na Parliament, will make Parliament look inside and make a mass law. This bill na bill where the First Lady, Her Excellency Fatima Bio, been done the support Tranga one for make it become law. As member of Parliament, they may debate this bill as a private member bill. Honorable AKK, where they represent the APC na Kabia district, say them for treat women them at the country with dignity and respect.
I am sure if the women will come together and bring us more bills that protect women, that put women in driving seats, that put women in position of authority, in position of safeguarding their prestige, I am sure we, the men in this world, will not only support, we will follow and will put words to action. As part of my commitment to this bill, when it is assigned, I will ensure I take personal responsibility to educate my people in Gambia district. Thank you.
Honorable Siamawa Abima, where they represent the SLPP in Kono district, explain what he experienced on child marriage.
There are people that could not make it out. Some of them died during childbirth. Some of them could not be here today to testify, but I'm here. The reason why we are speaking out is because we have a dynamic First Lady. For somebody in that position, somebody that is occupying that kind of office, to stand before you and tell you, our audience, that I went through this, I was in that position, it gives you hope to speak out. Because there are other people out there that need to listen. There are other people out there that need to know it's not over until you get over. It's not over until you get what you want. Mr. Speaker, I said to myself in September 2018 that it is not over until I get what I want. I went back to school. I took the WAS and I went to IPA. Because I was determined, it is not an opportunity that because the Guinea Act was passed, it was part of my goals. I was determined that I want to be somebody great.
The Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Senghor Solomon Thomas, say Parliament for make this bill popular all about the country, and members of Parliament them need for take this bill na their constituencies.
That this is a very huge project. This project is resource intensive. Passing the bill is just the starting point. Like she said, we need hope. We need support to these victims. So it's a very huge project. In fact, we need to involve CSOs at chiefdom levels. We need to make sure we place officers in each chiefdom to monitor what's happening in these chiefdoms. Because something can happen where there's Palabar, like the chair was saying, I will be here, we wouldn't know. So we need people in all of these chiefdoms. We need to engage CSOs in the chiefdoms to talk about these things so that we can correct them. But it's a very huge project, I must say. This project is extremely huge.
After we Parliament don't pass this bill as law, the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, end up for say, it tell everybody thank you. We put hand together for make this bill become law.
I want to say thank you to the Women's Forum for coming, Save the Children, every one of you for being here since this morning to write this evening. But you know what? I want to. Permit me, Mr. Speaker, let me say thank you to my dearest husband, retired My husband is a man that believes that women should be given the opportunity to serve. Serve in a way not to overtake men, but to be able to contribute to nation building. And he gave me this space, and he had always believed in the things that I brought to him. This morning, he said to me, I'm going to a retreat. Are you sure you are okay? And for the first time, honorable members, we are dealing with a bill in this parliament, and Mother Bio had not said a word because he wanted to see if I am going to pull this off. He doesn't want to take over. He doesn't want to be seen as the one who will say, oh, Yuma, I need this bill. He refused. Yesterday he was with the deputy speaker. And I said, oh, did you talk to the deputy speaker? He said, no, it's your job to talk to the deputy speaker. I said, okay, sir, no problem. And that is to show that he believed in me, and he believed what we have here today is going to happen. When he was leaving the auditing, he said, all the best. Whatever happens, just call me. If they agree, take it in good faith. If they don't, accept it and say it's the will of God, and we'll go back later. I want to say thank you to him and to every one of you. Abdukabu, thank you. You promised and you've kept your promise. And I know you didn't promise because of the First Lady. I know you promised because you wanted to save Sierra Leone too. Thank you.
All right, from Parliament to they come back na the studio, so I'll still late with Chef. And earlier I'll tell you say today na the studio they can do tasting for Fanta as they bring we some nice looking breakfast. They can get breakfast this morning. So Chef Fanta bring we breakfast this morning, and they can taste them for see exactly.
Let's see how it's
Then we will
done.
tell Una if Fanta, this, how you call this?
Scrambled egg. These are coleslaw vegetables because of the bread. They go with them, and of course I do fry plantain inside vegetables of tomatoes and cucumber.
Okay.
So you can try both.
That jam first. Okay.
You didn't got.
I don't have any reservation. You know, Akelekwe would bring the woman in a studio.
Yeah.
It's like every Friday.
No, for try una the restaurant, so I will cook for una.
This
Una dey una dey
experience is
cook.
Okay. I don't taste the eggs, the scrambled eggs, and the plantain. This is in a coleslaw vegetable, right?
This is not the special one. We have our own signature. We can do in a Fanta's kitchen.
Okay.
Others in the back then can do in their own way.
Like.
Fanta, I eat you.
Yes, ma'am.
You should see all of it too.
Yes.
And we go tell the viewers then.
Me, I like critique, I like reviews, I like feedback, and that help me for
We
improvement.
will actually tell the viewers then.
Definitely.
Well, okay.
I don't want to talk. You talk.
I better tell if I for don't count this morning.
Indeed.
But I think I swear na English.
Now one of the favorite parts of the work list.
I enjoy.
All right. Breakfast during the breakfast show. Courtesy of Fanta's Kitchen. We'll get Chef Fanta.
And the viewers are invited.
Of course.
You already around, you can just come in. We don't have battle strips, I do the studio there. You can just come in and get the experience. As we get breakfast this morning at the breakfast show. And we don't get a taste of Fanta's Kitchen. I don't know.
Fanta, this breakfast, how the hell is it now?
This is an English breakfast. A full English breakfast we serve guests. You know, not just a bit of small food, then we go put in a plate and serve guests in the morning. You can add a mushroom to ram, you can add baked beans to ram, you can add bacon or hams for maybe a complete breakfast dish and with a cup of tea.
Okay. All right. It tastes good. Honestly.
Thank you.
It tastes good.
Thank you.
I don't eat scrambled eggs.
Okay.
From different places, different restaurants, but this one I get now this morning tastes a bit different.
Okay.
And this now me genuine comment viewers. So if you're around, in fact, I got a lot of food for we today. We get breakfast, there's lunch as well.
And dinner.
We go sell lunch back and dinner. So you can come now with studios now back to yourself can get a feel. Then I can view Fanta in Facebook and other social media handles, but it tastes really good.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. And I guess now the signature breakfast this.
Yes, because this now waiting we can.
Now you specially make them or you get people working, helping at the kitchen?
I'm the head chef. And I get 5 of my other colleagues who they cook. But this one this morning I myself do one because staff then they can work before 8 o'clock, like 8, because me work till by 5 for like we will come meet this program. So this I me arrange this morning. But I get colleagues who they work and not to me one day in the kitchen.
And it really tastes good. Every other ingredient we use, then at the right position.
Yes, ma. Thank you, ma.
So let's go now to Fanta actual kitchen. As yesterday, we've been going to Fanta in kitchen for Leona go get a view of how Fanta in kitchen sound like. Waiting, don't they do the earlier? We don't show now pictures of waiting now some of the food them where Fanta specialize on, and of course, when I don't see the breakfast we bring now the breakfast show this morning for we. We self don't get breakfast. We don't go now on a honest review them. We they take on now through Fanta in kitchen. Lord, just watch the kitchen, then they come back.
Yes, good afternoon. Of course, today we come to Laka Junction. Inside, we didn't also for observations of Fanta's kitchen. As you can see, I'm outside. You know, we are a particular restaurant inside. Plenty of people come for kind of quality food, and of late, this can be one of the leading restaurants in the country. Well, we also today, we got to line TV can work and I have for Kano, waiting at some of the food them really prepare now, and waiting at the quality of the food them really we make now. So with that, I will take you right now the Fanta's Kitchen restaurants. Then you will see this everything really prepare now. So just follow me, then you come and watch. Of course, viewers, as we don't reach now the Fanta's Kitchen restaurants, now we can take you inside the restaurant, where you can watch and see waiting at some of the facilities that this restaurant gets, and also again for me. Waiting at the type of food them with these restaurants they cater, and also for people them we go out for come, you know, spend good time with their loved ones and family, and for can just get quality time at Fanta's Kitchen restaurant. Now they take you right inside the restaurant, so now you can watch and see waiting at some of them food and the basic facilities them we can get now Fanta's Kitchen restaurant. But of course I think it's Madam now. We are the manager and also again in charge for this particular branch of Fanta's Kitchen restaurant where they say Malaka. Now you take me right now, follow me waiting as all the facilities then where this restaurant gets. Then also again it will explain to me waiting at the type of food then they provide now or where they prepare at this particular restaurant. And of course we've been at the bar and we see drink them, we see champagne and plenty of other type of drink them. But we'll talk to manager for just tell me which type of drinks them they sell at this particular restaurant.
We get wine, We get non-alcohol wine, we get red wine, we sell soft, we get water, we get different type of drinks then.
Okay, and of course, as you said, they see now, you get different type of drink. You know, you want wine, you usually just want ordinary water for drink. You know, you want soft drink and different type. You will forget, as you can see. Just watch. Let's just see the type of drink they're making there. That the Fanta's Kitchen restaurant, where there's all the way na Laka. Well, from the bar, now we can go right inside the kitchen for let you see waiting as well the food them where they prepare inside the kitchen by the Fanta's Kitchen restaurant. Now we don't come inside the kitchen where now also they prepare all the food them, you know, where they sell na Fanta's Kitchen, where people can come eat, you know, delicious meal, different type of sweet food that people can eat at this restaurant. Now you have they prepare na the kitchen. As you can see, you are at the kitchen, and then you see the different type of, you know, season. Wait till see how this is. So just come show you waiting at this then. Wait till this hook. This are seasoning, right?
Yes, we use them more especially when we want the chicken.
Okay.
Want the fish. The pesto. Now cinnamon powder. Then we get black pepper. This black pepper. So this is salt. And this is green bean and powder. Garlic powder.
Okay. So now all this one put together we make delicious and sweet food that people can let for combine now.
Yes, now all this we can do together.
And I take you now inside the restaurant as you will see how spacious this restaurant be. You get quality size you will sit down and get good time. You get fan, AC there way, you know, as you look for sit down, relax and get fresh air. You get plenty system with inside this particular restaurant, and also you get fun way, at least as you eat, they spend good time with your family and your loved one, you get fresh air. Serious, so we will end this particular broadcast now so today. The Fanta's Kitchen restaurant with the all the way na Lakana, the western parts na food. So, me and one camera they bring to you this report.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Alright, welcome back. Well, that's a waka way Mohammed Kamara go do. Now the Fanta's Kitchen, the new branch where they just open at Laka, and we'll go for can talk about just now because Mohammed don't go see waiting there happen at the kitchen there, but of course the CEO there, they can't tell we why he decided for go get a branch na Laka. We know say na Lumley na then they initially, whether they still maintain the Lumley own and all, you will get for none at the program because we still get Fanta at the program. We just don't come on at your kitchen and at the new branch then we go open na Laka. The breakfast still there. Una way they watch it on the comments. If una they pass around, una can just come and join me. When they come over to Fanta again, let we just talk about the Laka. Why you decide for go open another branch na Laka? Is it that you don't feed Lumley done?
Well, actually, na the request of clientele them we get, and we'll be look for a site where people can go easily pick food, pack them cars, and you know take them food where we don't cook. But actually, me then at the catering side we na Lumley, and the restaurant another business of Fanta's Kitchen. So now I make na Chef Maya today then at the head chef day. So the Laka location is very easy for access, and because we can get order them na net, then late, and some people really come work, they can pick up them plazas, them pick up them food them. So from we head operation when are from Lumley, we can just package them food and drop them at the restaurant. So it can just easy for let them pick up. But if you want, you can even access when Regent Road Lumley, where everybody knows in a kitchen purely Fanta's Kitchen they on, where means we kitchen for them ministries, departments, agencies, weddings, big events them. So the restaurants now just we like with normal business way. We they open for interact, you know, meet with new clientele, them we get, and of course maintain we existing one day we get. Not just like for we get side for meat and eat good food, chill and vibe, and think at the essence of the Laka branch. And we plan for get more branches.
Not everybody sabi cook as in sabi cook, and you seem for them to expand.
Sure.
In terms of manpower, how many qualified people you go both say you get where like you know that you didn't host, you had call say they're able to take care of the business?
Well, in terms of the cooking, I'm very important. We get like 6 professional chefs, including me and 1 and 5 other colleagues same. You know, I don't care for saying I'm employees them, but I care for saying I'm colleagues chef them, because then self train from different institutions them. We get people who come up from Omami, YWCA, you know, different schools where they self-learn. So when they come to we just give them with additional training and some international standard of the way how we process food. So I can slum and sleep. I get both woman and man the way they cook very well. So I think we 6 qualify for make we they do this cooking business.
So specialize in a different cuisine.
Yes, like Chef Mayat within at the restaurant is specialized more on pastry, because one of the essence of restaurants are for do a quick snack food. Some people not get patience to go begin with say cook for the long time food. So in specialize in all types of pizza, burgers, you know, just like what I say, mini pie, then small meat pie, sausage roll, meatball, then small samosa, spring roll. You know, even myself, they do all of them food there where they tell you so. Of course, the one the way they show on the screen are meat loaf, where they do very well. So this na shitu na Ghanaian food dandy. So they do different because they get different nationalities the way they cater for. And also we do private cooking for homes. We can go na home, we cook, but not all the time we can film. This na the Ghanaian way of cooking the okra soup. And this na the wache way they use with stew, gari, spaghetti. Na a full complementary meal. Where then they eat past you get 4 or 5 different meal then where then they put together, whereas we go just eat with plus as we okay. Then they believe for put different ingredients in together and eat. So I think say we at Fanta's Kitchen, even though we are na messenger na in idea about cook, even with driver na chef, everybody who work in a Fanta's Kitchen gets idea for cook, because why when the pressure can come, when we get plenty orders them for the day, everybody can come and assist. So we get with standby kitchen assistant, and of course we get with PA, Chef Mami, where they do very well. And of course, myself get chef where they cook for me, because I don't get time for cook and eat. Somebody the way they cook for me in the morning, I make sure say I eat say evening. So myself where they cook for people and get back, order they cook for me. And that person they very professional. When I Chef Mami, I want to appreciate her when I'm PA.
There are some countries where like Nigeria, like you make mention, I don't know if it's the specific thing they do.
Yeah.
Like the one that we let people cook for them. So man can cook there, sell the food to the family we want.
Yeah.
Una can go over na the house or una they cook from una kitchen and sell to people where perhaps they work and not get time for cook.
Yes, because one of the business of food na confidentiality. Some people they not like cook business at all. So they can get the ingredients and and call you. You can't cook for them. You go. Some then like way you they cook, maybe you will snap in video, some not like that. And some then like you know for going at the house at all, you go just cook na your own place, you come and deliver. Some then like for days, see now you clean the fish, now you wash the pot, and most time then I make me pay can go to most of them personal cooking, so I can go clean fish, wash pots in kitchen, cook pack for and fine and go back. So we can do all of them.
Then they know they beyond chef work.
Well, as a chef, you get for one of the things the way they like as a professional chef now all work. You know go be a chef, you know clean your kitchen, you know what spot, you know what most times same way cooking heavy. Where everybody they busy because everybody gets in speciality. We get salad chef, we get pastry, we get cuisine. So like making them like an overseer and they handle the beef and the other aspects. Sometimes I made a spot, span for make sure say I help out, let something not shake. So as a chef, you know go just like for cook. Some people they not like touch rank, they not like for play with pepper. Me I can pick one back pepper safe. So me young type of chef, I can play with everything and cook everything. Yeah.
All right. Let me look at what the people in the scene down at the comment section. As we still get Chef Fanta with we at the studio. I don't listen to or I don't watch. We have done the food tasting at the studio. It provide for we English breakfast and it been taste really good. Oh, yummy! Right now,
Thank you.
So full. to a point that I doubt if the lunch way Fanta go send, I go able for it. Anyway, let's look at few of the messages them way don't come. This from Mahmoud Fofana. They say, Mabel, when I keep me own food or I didn't road Fanta try come laka so that I go get easy access to your kitchen as I did live around Hamilton, and that go be an opportunity for me to meet with Dija, Mabel, and most Liberty family.
All right, look at more messages on the Facebook page. K Hassan say, is there a free car parking space? If not, can they do delivery?
Melissa Kabade say, guys, you should be inviting followers to be part of this food tasting. Well, if Fanta go they bring different food there for we would invite each day one follower we go can join me at the studio for do food tasting, and they tell people them about how tasty Fanta in food them be. We have a deal?
Sure.
All right, so now if Fanta say go they send the food. Well, when Fanta inform we say they send the food, they look through we really just follow them who go they invite for candle food tasting.
Hassan on the Facebook page say if you can provide for chef when he can visit salon in December.
Hassan Augustine today they say enjoy your breakfast, guys. Indeed, Hassan, we enjoy the breakfast. Been so yummy, and it tastes really good, and I can recommend Fanta's Kitchen to anybody.
Of course, for any event. Now the YouTube channel, David Yankee say, on not Donolo left some for me. The food smell fine. A good way they smell the food.
All right, on the Parliament story where we play this person, Rashida to Conte, they say, love the First Lady's speech, very eloquent.
All right, so look at more messages where they na the YouTube channel. This other message we're going to look at. David again, they say, please ma, on not eat all the food. Yeah, David, don't worry, enough breakfast there this morning.
All right, well, from their messages then they quickly they come over back to Chef Fanta as they still there with we at the studio. You don't go internationally. Yes, you go put salon to the international space. When you go there, you make anything we get for do the Sierra Leonean dish, and how people be appreciate them.
Well, thank you, Auntie Khadija. The participation way I be go do na to Olume na in collaboration with the Professional Chef Association. We register with African Chef Alliance and the West African Food Festival Organization. We are in different countries around Africa and other parts of Europe come together for make sure say we host a food festival where each country to country they do them. So time we go be in a salon, but for now we can go out of salon and participate. We are in each country they go showcase the national cuisine. We will get a food tasting. We will get like a form of presentation. You get for explain to the other nationalities how salon food look like. As for me, as I been go, and I make sure say I do queen. I make sure say talk about cassava leaves, potato leaf, and of course I make sure say I introduce and of course do the way we Sierra Leone they do we own jollof, which of course is different from other nationalities. You know, so I get for explaining them the local ingredients what they make, even from the processing of the way they do with pamai, the kind of the local ingredients and like ogi what they use, and of course like we own local beach what they use now, and even the way they smoke we own local fish. You know, all countries get dry fish, but for we get the way they do we own dry fish, how they cook, how we own pamai fine. So I try to put all the ingredients in there and do a presentation where they raise the Sierra Leone flag up. You know, be a fun festival. We're very interactive. We learn a lot about food processing, food safety, not for just cook, how they do presentation. These are chefs and we don't live now. They Europe countries we're an African chef, for instance. Now, me a Sierra Leonean chef, but we don't live America for long. So I thought I'm fit to say that come back salon and develop the culture of we food them. So at the essence of the organization we come together and make sure say, you know, each country provide and present national cuisine on national television. So now be a 7 days program. We are in with one at Togo, and last year I be Nigeria. So and next year again they go for do the same na Burkina Faso. We are in the Professional Chefs Association, where we get with president when Mr. Abdul, where himself na big chef na the country, then he own hotel and restaurant where they manage. So and other professionals within them Lagunda, all the big hotels them. So now we can go by this festival. But for this year, on behalf of the organization, I go and represent Sal with the guidance of my president, where we go to a very good presentation. We are in the even award me as African Chef Alliance from Sierra Leone, meaning I can participate and compete for like judge all cooking competition around the world and make sure say they give me some certification them. Of course they see them me them me chef display the aswadu na my jacket and make sure say we get our recognition certificates for Sierra Leone, and of course do a lot of presentation on behalf of Sierra Leone, showcase and promote Sierra Leonean dishes to them, which was welcoming. And they get for taste time. Of course, I know the videos them know, I know they're not there for showcase them, but that'll be a lovely moment for Sierra Leone. And I felt fulfilled as a Sierra Leonean. See lots of journalists and they can ask me, lots of journalists and within my booth, and whenever I pass with the Sierra Leonean flag, then they happy. Even though I one bingo, but like I was not scared because Nigeria then a 91 go. Ghanaian and 80 something go, but Sierra Leone and only me, but I be so confident because I know what they do. And when you say you're a chef at the international program, they showcase say that this country you represent. So I've been go home, I've been go alone, but we are come now. I got some awards and qualification for sure say yes, Sierra Leone and chef them we competent. Sierra Leone and chef them we serve they do top-notch quality food them, and we serve they we they up in terms of international standards because now we they handle all the food and food without chef and any event without chef enough fulfilling. So we are proud chef from Sierra Leone, and I want to appreciate the association, and we continue for promote Sierra Leone local delicacies to the National Tourist Board and of course Ministry of Tourism, where they always can support we. So we always dedicate and commit we for make sure say we continue for represent Sierra Leone, and we know we just be a private chef, but the essence of the association and for make sure say Sierra Leone be celebrated and recognized, just like we sister Rebecca between the Jollof na Australia. So chefs out of the world are doing, out of other countries, they are doing extremely well. I'm so proud, man.
How people appreciate Salon dish them internationally?
Well, doing that, as I be the cook because it was live, so people they come and do food tasting, and some of them they don't know about Sierra Leone. Most people we go are just like that different kind of ingredients them way differentiate we and the Nigerians in other countries, but they really appreciate them because I see back clean where I go to go. I see other small difference thing the way I see. I only cassava leaf I not be able to see because they go around the market them. So when I don't cook down, I do the presentations to them. All the food being done at the food table because people they like adventure, they like for taste, they like for see, they want to know how it look like, how it tastes like, and some people they say they go wish for come salon and learn more recipes. And of course since then the relationship with other chefs them been cordial, and we serve the hope for welcome anytime we then come continue for showcase wait till we serve get, but the overall performance being good.
I just want to ask you if your association get any plan for do like a food festival or so that chef them from other country them they come?
Of course we can do, but not internal. We can do the last one we do in a Ratifies. We can do when internal, but with time, because for host events of short term money, and for cooking it's very expensive. Cooking not something way like funny. So we always can come together and put what we get and try for come up with the programs thing. But program like this where we can go and host other where we can go for represent countries and other countries then go for come back when like would expect like close to the 18 countries we get for come and participate in a salon in the form of themselves they can showcase what they do. So it's like we gather that relationship, the international level. And of course, since we can always travel and showcase, we not can always put like we brand, like me for anything I travel, Fanta's Kitchen can always do salon and promote Sierra Leone Professional Chefs Association at the world. So I'm always proud of the association because we they do extremely well, and we hope for get more collaborations with chefs them, just as we don't they do, as we can go and showcase salon food them to the world.
All right, Fanta. K. Hassan at Facebook, they say, are you looking for a partnership? They also, they say, please, can you give us your business number? I want to patronize your business among our friends traveling to Sierra Leone. Majority don't want to eat family cooked food. Momo Conte again, they say, please give me the prices. Samuel Williams say, Fanta, going to serve lunch, I'm on my way. All right, Fanta.
No problem. Somebody they asked for the business number and also the prices. Maybe you could just differentiate if an African dish.
Yeah.
Somebody wants.
We price them very reasonable. We get with Sierra Leone local dish them where anyone where you want, we can make for you 120 per plate. We include lots of meat and fish, good fish and all. So we know we can even less than that. It depends on the quantity we order. And of course, we continental dishes them will not get above 150 for some dishes like the fried rice, the normal one the way people like. But maybe for the extra, for the standard one, the way somebody go want like them mushroom, them shrimp, them big dish, them like them pizza, them a lobster, then price bits high small, but normally one for cater for everybody. I make we get as minimum as 50 million per plate where you go to way. So the contact number is 076 988320. Another person may ask about the parking space. Anybody who don't go to Laka Junction no say even 15 cars they park with our restaurant. They a very big space and a very accessible location. We definitely will get. Another person they ask about partnership. Of course, me not only the chef, but this business gets partners and we come together. We then are the management team. I have to appreciate them. Chef Saliu, Dr. Kebe, Chef Salami, manager Ahmed of Fanta's Kitchen. Then guys that don't believe in my dream and they don't come together. I don't put in resource system for all we come together. So definitely, me not only the face and the name I get, but they can say some people are within at the corner we get the money. So they don't do so well for make sure say the brand go and any other possible partners where people go want like where this person say. Then can come to the management and see how we can discuss and see how we push the brand go before. Because you are not able to do them. You can get the initiative, but you are not able to do everything. So like we open for, partnership the way means say we all will benefit, we'll get a win-win situation. So I want to respond to that possibility.
Somebody asked, they do deliveries as well.
Yeah, we do deliveries. For now, we get a partners, people away with the partner with where we can do delivery with Unimark, we do it with Rimas. We get
you know we do that.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. So I get a reliable brand them where me and the partner with the work because some people even though I already go left them food matter because there is a process in cooking and they say there is more to cooking, not just cooking. Where you don't cook, even the way they package the food, the way the person they go left the food, the way how the person receive we just don't cook nice food, you go give anybody for go serve. So that make we can always recommend brand them way then self reliable where go get delay. That's why they can go cook on a petite leaf so Auntie Khadija and live plus us they can meet you live. So now that kind of delivery then they do prompt delivery. And of course Mr. Self can deliver. So I'm telling you that they go left food for guests them.
So doing that kind of business here, currently we all know say the economy, the face challenge. How do you go describe how this kind of business stand like currently?
Well, a bit difficult for me now, and not kind of like favorable because the challenges and the challenges and behind the scene is too much compared to waiting you to see in reality. So as the CEO and with the kind of management team we get, we always they try for like a reviews. We always try for like a work towards waiting with the foresee the pricing is so crazy in the market, so for let's try back because do business, make profits. At the end of it, you get bills for pay, you get employees them for pay, you get a lot of bills them things them. So we always can try for the customer they not too run, they not able buy. Then we say they think of for give quality service, when we brand logo, taste of class food. So it's frustrating because you will get small money, you go to market. You will tell one green thing at this end. The challenge is where we face more. You will go buy plenty food. Sometimes you go put you're not able to preserve and well because of challenge for le, you go able electricity for le, you go able for preserve well, pass here for 2 weeks here for this. So it's really expensive for run this kind of business way, we don't put on pencil, but as we don't continue for doing, we not get for like turn back because the essence of entrepreneurship now for take risk. And I can talk to any other entrepreneur like me, for let you stand at the market, you have to be determined, you have to be committed, you have to be perseverance, because some people as they face challenge so they don't go back. Like the time they all been they do business doing Ebola team. We get lots of refunds to what we do. People then cancel and invent them. We return lots of money. We make our business go back. But we not still stop, we still continue. So whatever as an entrepreneur, you have to make sure say you ready for face challenges. If the profits come, they come huge. If the losses come back, not just focus on the money, focus on the 2 weeks then where they come, and make sure say you always live on quality. You standard not for drop. It's either you pass the level where you did or let you level, let just stay beside you did. But let it change the price in market, maybe the economy or the price increment not make you lower your standard, because it drive clients away. Because most business of this kind of nature way we do are more of recommendation. People will say, hey, I want good food, I want chef, I want caterer. Because the actual business what we do, and for make sure say we do big events and caterings. Restaurants is just part of we other business, but we did specifically for do events. I mean, I invent chef. We mean say I cater for 5 to 1,000 people per day. I cater for big weddings. I cater for parties. Whatever the events, cocktails, seminars, workshops. You just call we make sure say we give full service. So in the world of chef and entrepreneurship, it takes patience, courage, commitment for let you achieve actually what you look out for.
All right, many thanks, Chef Fanta. We join with the Liberty breakfast this morning and
My
also
pleasure.
bring we very delicious breakfast.
Thank you.
With time, with the car with Chef Fanta for let it continue for inspire you there out there. We feel safe for being a chef, nah, just somebody we drop out of school. Fanta is story, an inspiration, somebody who come out from a family full of doctors, professors, and himself gets first degree, later proceed and get a master's degree. But drop all of that to say one for be a self-employed.
I said you should be a doctor in the future.
He want for be self-employed and create job for other people. As you don't listen to in caterer as well, event chef, they organize different events them. So reach out to Fanta and patronize in business. And also you had actually this morning want for say many thanks for continued support to Liberty Online Television. Now so we go end the Liberty Breakfast show for today. Now Princess Pierce produced the program. Emmanuel Malik Campbell and Musa Sauko managing give technical support with the support of Tracy Keitel. Mina Khadija Bangwa, they wish you a blessed weekend.
Alright, and Mabel Kabade says stay tuned as throughout the weekend we get programs them where they come up at different times. Continue for tell more people about Liberty Online Television as the family continue for grow on a daily basis. Many thanks for joining me this morning and till we meet again. Goodbye.